our very first skit community meeting of the year. Up in front of you, we have a very brave class. It's Judith Jamison's 5th grade, led by Miss Simmons and Miss George. Give them a round of applause, please. Before we start, I think it would be nice if we could all sing Funga Alatia together. So, here's how it sounds. Funga Alatia. Everybody get on the same note as me. Funga Alatia, Ashe, Ashe. 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 Sleeves. Funga Alatia, Ashe, Ashe. Funga Alatia, Ashe, Ashe. Give yourselves a pat on the back, please. And I'd like you all to be actor neutral, sitting up straight, being great audience members like you were all practicing in class this week and last week and all year, and focus on our amazing actors up here. This is their first public performance. But now I would like to introduce you to 2 special students from the class, Amir and Carter. Please give them your undivided attention. Amir is hiding something. We don't want to spoil the surprise. Stand up, dude.
You can do it.
Good morning, Bronxers.
Good morning, Amir.
Welcome to Phi Jamison's community meeting. Our guided question is, how can we work smart in reading and writing?
In Phi Jamison, we always work smart in reading and writing. Whenever we answer questions, we make sure we
back it up with evidence from the text.
Hope you enjoy the show.
All right, so our focus this week is work smart, and this show is going to talk about working smart and reading and writing by
back it up with evidence from the text.
all right. Welcome to Bronx community. Welcome to the Bronx Charter School for the Court. Honorable Judge Judy presiding.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Now calling for the record of the case of the evil stepmother versus Cinderella, civil number 10474. Let the counsel identify themselves for the record.
Come stand.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Marcia Clark, on behalf of the plaintiff, the evil stepmother.
I have a name.
Stand up.
You do?
Yes, I do. It's Agmar von Snoss.
Irrelevant. Everyone knows the plaintiff as the evil stepmother, and that name has been entered into the public record for more than 600 years.
Sustained. The plaintiff will hereby be known as the evil stepmother. Did the court reporter get the correction?
Yes, I've made the correction, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed.
Go get that microphone. Grab it.
Thank you. I'm Billy Flynn, famous Broadway attorney and defense for Cinderella the defendant.
Thank you, everyone. Are we ready to proceed, or are there any preliminary matters?
Yes, I have a problem.
That's why we're here, ma'am.
Not that problem, Captain Moose. Another problem.
A warning, ma'am. You may be used to bossing people around in your own life and calling them whatever name suits your fancy, but in this courtroom, you will address me with respect.
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. I'm simply so stressed by this whole thing.
Give me a break.
Keep it to yourself, Cindy. We have to get the jury on your side.
No preliminary matters, Your Honor. We can't proceed.
Good. So I read over the documents, and I feel I have a good understanding of each party's statements. But I would like the plaintiff and the defense to present their case to the jury so that we can make a decision.
I am the fourth person of the jury. We are ready to hear the case and promise to remain impartial until the case has been proven or disproved by the evidence presented in the text.
What does that even mean?
It means you need to back up your statement with facts and evidence from the story.
That sounds very stressful. I don't know if I can do that. I'm too upset.
I'm sorry to hear that. What about you, Miss Cinderella?
I'm not upset. I'm ready, and I have plenty of evidence to present.
Good. State your case, prosecutor.
My client, Agmar von Schnosh, commonly known as the evil stepmother, is suing for damages from slander in the press for her stepdaughter Cinderella.
What does Cinderella sing about you, Miss von Schnosh?
She says that I'm cruel.
Oh!
That I locked her in a closet.
Ah!
That I'm evil.
Hey, yo!
That I love my own daughter more than I love her.
What?
That I make her clean the house for no pay like a slave.
Uncool!
You think that's uncool?
Yeah!
What's really uncool is that people believe all the horrible things Cinderella says. I can't get invited to a party to save my life. It's ridiculous.
Do you have evidence to present, Miss von Schnosh? Anything that proves you're innocent of these allegations?
My client isn't on child care, Judge Judy. She's simply defending her honor.
I understand that, but she needs to
Support her statements with evidence from the text.
Evidence. Just believe what I say or you will regret it.
See? She's being evil right now.
Oh, snap!
Miss Cinderella, let's hear from you. Please take the stand.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the situation. My mother died when I was only a girl, as evidenced by page 2 in the text, Your Honor. Exhibit A, the Brothers Grimm first edition of Cinderella, page 2.
Oh!
Thank you, Miss Flynn. Enter the evidence into the record, please.
Entered, Your Honor.
2 years later, my father married Agmar von Schnosh, and she moved into our house with her two daughters, Anastasia
Hi!
and Drusilla.
Hey!
As evidenced by the text, Your Honor. Exhibit B, the Wikipedia of Cinderella online.
Entered into the evidence, Your Honor.
Not long after that, my father died too, and my stepmother took away all my things, my dresses, my books, my mother's pearls, and gave them to Anastasia and Drusilla. Exhibit C, page 4 of the Italian version of the text. Instead of bed, I had to sleep on the hearth in front of the fireplace. My dress covered with ashes. My eyebrows were singed by cinders. Exhibit D, page 5 in the original French. I wasn't allowed to sit at the dining table anymore. I was only fed scraps from the table like a dog. Exhibit E, page 6 of Action Poodle by the Brother Grimm original German.
In German, this is serious.
I agree. This evidence shows a significant lack of regard for Cinderella's human dignity, which is pretty evil. What do you have to say for yourself, Miss von Schnosh?
Lies! All of this lies! This is slander! It isn't slander if it's true.
Oh!
Miss Cinderella's right, Miss von Schnosh. If it's true, it's not slander.
Then this would be a false lawsuit, and the evil stepmother could be held in contempt for bringing a false lawsuit against her stepdaughter.
The texts presented were written by eyewitnesses, Your Honor.
There is a great deal of evidence in the text that supports Cinderella's statement.
Back it up with evidence from the text.
It seems clear that her stepmother is actually evil and no evidence that Agmar von Schnosh has been unjustly wrong in any way.
Good point.
Thank you for your opinions. Do you have any witnesses to call for the prosecution, Miss Clark?
Yes, and they will testify that Cinderella is making all of this up.
I am not.
Then back it up with evidence from the text.
Call your witnesses, Miss Clark.
Witnesses for prosecution Anastasia and Jerusalem von Schnosh.
Like, OMG. And I thought you would ever call us. I was getting super bored. I know, like, we swear to tell the the truth and everything, but Cinderella is a really horrible person. She's like the worst.
Let's keep it professional, young ladies. You witnesses, Miss Clark.
Anastasia von Schnosh, has your mother ever treated you with cruelty?
No, never.
What about you, Drusilla?
Never ever.
Thank you, ladies. You may step down. Your Honor, their mother has never been evil towards them.
Except for the time I made her a birthday present and she said she hated it and threw it in the fireplace.
That sounds a little...
Evil, totally. Like then she made Cinderella sweep up the ashes instead of making her sew new ball gowns for our party. We had to wait 2 days for Cindy to make the dresses.
2 whole days? Don't ball gowns each take 5 days to sew?
5 days to sew? Only if you're allowed to sleep at night. Our mother doesn't allow Cinderella to sleep. Ever.
It's hilarious.
She looks super droopy. Super duper droopy. Our mother calls her lazy old potato and only feeds her rotten kale and stinky slimy broccoli from the pig trough.
That's terrible.
No, it's nice.
Nice.
I mean, she was gonna starve her, but she can't work if she's starving, so.
Ay, ay, ay.
This is a disaster.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
She said whatever, you pamplemousse.
Whatever has been entered to the evidence, Your Honor.
Any other charming witnesses for the prosecution?
No. That's okay. I think the prosecution had better reps.
I have a charming witness, Your Honor. Prince Charming. Oh, he's famous.
Yes, I am famous. And good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Prince Charming. I met Cinderella last year after the ball. She's a wonderful person. Sweet, kind, caring, fair. She's loving inside and out.
Go on.
The only thing she struggles with is the emotional damage she has from the continued verbal abuse heaped upon her by her stepmother, Agmar von Snosh.
Overruled. Those are lies.
Liar, liar, pants up, liar.
Not lies, Your Honor. I have evidence to present.
So back it up with evidence from the text.
I have letters written to Cinderella from none other than Agmar von Snosh.
Let me see those. Miss Von Snodge, these letters are very damaging evidence. In your own hearing, I see that you have called your stepdaughter the worst things I've ever heard a mother call her child. So cool as to be
Evil.
In the opinion of the court, yes. Thank you, Mr. Charming. You may sit down. Your next witness, Miss Flynn?
Why, Cinderella's fairy godmother, of course.
Hello, Your Honor. I'm Claire de la Lune, commonly known as the fairy godmother.
Please take a stand.
Fair godmother, have you known Cinderella long?
All her life, Your Honor. She's a very sweet girl. She never told a lie, and she does her best to be kind and fair, even in the most difficult circumstances.
And in your opinion, has Cinderella been in difficult circumstances?
Very difficult, Your Honor. After her parents died, she was left in care of Advan von Snosh, but she received no care at all, only indifference.
That is awful. Please stop the madness.
Yes, stop it right now!
I wish I could. I used all my magic to try to make the evil stepmother become a good person, but it didn't work. Her evilness is too strong. Too strong. Too... See what I mean?
Exhibit F, the evil stepmother herself. Nothing could do a better job of showing how awful she is. She does quite a job herself.
I agree, Your Honor. Agmar von Snosh is the definition of an evil stepmother, as evidenced by the text. Exhibit G, Webster's Dictionary, entry for evil stepmother.
Let me see that. Ooh, look, it says evil stepmother, and then it shows a picture of mommy.
So, do you believe me?
Do you believe me, Judge Judy? Do you believe I was telling the truth?
I do, but we have to let the jury decide. Jury, the case is clear. Cinderella has proven that the evil stepmother is uncommonly cruel and that no slander was committed. Please deliberate and give us your verdict.
This is not going to go well for me. Cinderella is innocent. She's innocent. Innocent of slander. I agree. Innocent.
Very innocent.
Yes, innocent.
Innocent.
Innocent. I mean, that's right.
Innocent, and the evil stepmother super guilty to the maximum.
You have your verdict, Ms. Von Snodge. Your lawsuit against Cinderella has no basis in the facts. In fact, I'm going to fine you for bringing a frivolous lawsuit to my courtroom and wasting my time.
Because
But you did it back it up with evidence from the text. Back it up with evidence from the text. Back it up with evidence from the text.
Ms. Von Snodge, I also order you to write a letter of apology to your stepdaughter and to sign the house back over to her.
But she doesn't even need a house. She lives in a castle.
Don't worry, stepmother. Don't worry, stepmother. Even though you're evil, I won't turn you out. You can live there free of charge along with Anastasia and Drusilla.
Cinderella is so sweet.
As evidenced by the text of this play. The